Thank you for joining us today for our plumbing inspection for the property on West 91st Drive in Thornton, Colorado. My name is Jimmy, working with Sewer Diagnostics to provide our inspection today. We are currently accessing the main line through the 3-inch PVC cleanout located in the back of the basement, so we can assess as much of the interior main line as possible. And at this point, at about 113 feet, we have managed to reach our city tap connection, which as we pull back, we'll see is properly aligned. However, as we continue to pull back, we will see a low spot in the line running from about 112 feet. This low spot does appear to be holding heavy debris. There's a lot of the cloudy, darker material in here, indicating a restriction to flow through the line. At its deepest point, we have almost 100% saturation of the main line, where a 4-inch pipe is completely filled with water and debris. Now, what we believe could have caused this drop to the main line, caused our sagged section to appear here, is some shifting and settling of the front concrete driveway, which has caused soil and concrete to push down on the sewer line. Start to exit the low spot at approximately 80 feet. Indicating from 80 feet to 112 feet, an almost 32-foot long section where the line has lost pitch and grade and is going to be considered a significant flow restriction recommended for repair. At about 46 feet, we see some minor compression on the bottom of our PVC piping. If you look closely at about the 6 o'clock position on the piping, there are 2 small dimples to the PVC wall. Minor compressions like this are not seen as a major repair concern, as we do not see any significant flow restriction and no breakage or piercing of the PVC. At about 41 feet, we transition from interior to exterior materials. Joint connection here appears properly aligned, showing good flow to the exterior. Joint connection materials are interior Schedule 40 PVC connecting to exterior SDR 35 PVC. On the interior of the property, we do see another low spot we are going to recommend for repair. As with the previous low spot recommended for repair, this one shows approximately 100% saturation, where the back main line drops down into the concrete foundation. And again, we believe this is due to shifting of the concrete foundation flooring. We'll show that on the concrete here in a minute after we take our camera out of the piping. Now that we've located this low spot, we'll pull the camera out. This area of repair we'll be able to actually show on camera video. So the low spot begins at the base of our 3-inch PVC piping, where the kitchen line and upstairs back bathroom connects. And that low spot continues to my duct tape mark in the middle of the floor here. As we can see, the back part of this foundation slab has dropped, which has caused pressure and push on the top of the sewer line, causing this entire length under the concrete to sink and settle. So in summary, we have 2 low spots that we're recommending for repair. The 32-foot long low spot in the front street directly before the city tap connection, as well as our interior low spot of about 8 feet long, located under the basement concrete near this kitchen 3-inch main line. We'll make sure to note all of that in the report though. Past that, this concludes our inspection of the sewer main line for West 91st Drive in Thornton, Colorado.